Okay, YouTube. Shit. I was on my way to sleep, pretty much damn near sleep, and I got that call. And of course, it is exactly what I said it was. I'm gonna have to go get a court order, which I kind of figured this shit anyway. I gotta go get a court order. Um, and the good part about it, excuse me, y'all, is I could do it here in the state that I reside in right now. Um, the time is probably about 12:35, 12:37 p.m. Because I was uh gently wakened out of my sleep with my phone. I mean, I can't blame nobody but myself on it. I left it on purpose, just for the fact of being able to, have them call me back because I just wanted to know for sure if it was going to cost me having to go out there. Excuse me for a moment. I'd like to close this background so don't be showing everything like that. Try to keep this from showing too much. But so uh, yep, that's what it's going to end up being, y'all. I'm gonna have to go to fucking court out here in Wisconsin and try to fix a problem that the idiots over in Gary, Indiana did, and in Indianapolis, Indiana did. Like the lady, she called me back talking about um, that she, went, talked to the people in Gary, and that's the only thing they got on their record, and all that bullshit. Like I told y'all, I already knew this shit already anyway, but I was just hoping I didn't have to go to court and do this shit on my own because it's gonna cost me fucking money. They ain't gotta come out of pocket for this shit. I gotta come out of pocket for this shit. So whatever their stipulations is out here in Wisconsin, that's what's gonna be, pretty much what it all boils down to. Now, since they woke me up, here we go. I gotta get ready to put myself kind of back to sleep, and the alcohol in this beer will calm me back down. And this is my last one anyway. My last video, my last beer of the day. Uh, like I said, I didn't want nothing too strong, so therefore I got this one. You know what I'm saying? So when I wake up, I don't feel all groggy. I'll be all right. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna go ahead and crack this one open again, like I did the first time. Get my drink on, you know what I'm saying, just to calm me back down. So when I go back in there, I get more on the relaxed side. It's this, I ain't gonna lie, off the subject for say, this beer right here kind of reminds me of almost, I like to say, a fine wine for the men that like beer. And the reason why I say that is because Red Stripe is more of a casual beer. It kind of, to me, kind of sits somewhere near in between Miller Lite and Budweiser, but just a little bit tastier or something. I mean, Budweiser's pretty good too, and I like Miller too. But if I had to pick between the three, it would be this one. This is a really good tasting beer to me. Like when I want a lighter beer, not get too fucked up like what 211 do. A lot of people like to say it's a gasoline in a can, or you drinking that motor oil and have all that crazy ass uh ideas of what 211 is, but simply put it, it's a beer with 8.1% alcohol in it. I mean, what the fuck do you expect? If you gonna drink something that strong, you gonna get fucked up off of it right away. Hell, they got one called Earthquake that's even stronger. It's fucking 10%. So you know what I'm saying. So the more alcohol you drink, at one point in time, is gonna get you. So I want to get a little lighter, and this is why I'm drinking this one. Red Stripe. It's delicious. I love it. Uh, but back to what I was talking about. So I talked to the lady down in Indianapolis, and she's just basically saying that I'm gonna have to do the court order here, and then after I pay for the shit that I gotta pay for over some shit that I didn't do, like I said, somebody else fuck up costing me money, costing me time. Then I gotta sit here and send it to them so they can put it in their fucking system. So you see how fucked up that is? I gotta fucking pay for some shit that they fucked up on for them to put it back in their system right. This is the shit I'm talking about, y'all. This is the shit I'm talking about. This is what we fucking gotta go through all the time. I wonder if my skin was 2 or 3 shades lighter, would they have done what to toward a more effort to help me and fix the problem that they fucked up on. I wonder, you know. So I just wanted to get back on here to give y'all the update because, excuse me again, ugh, I'm just a bit tired now. You know what I'm saying? I've been up past my time. I mean, every now and then I go to bed a little earlier and sometimes a little later. But today I'm just kind of tired. I mean, it's fucking Wednesday, about to be Thursday when I come back home again. I didn't get much rest. What was it, the day before yesterday? I don't even remember. Was it the day before yesterday or yesterday? And I got locked out the fucking car yesterday, so I don't know. It wasn't yesterday. It was the day before yesterday. I ain't go to bed till fucking 6 p.m. after well, I had been up though, because it was Monday morning, so I didn't go to work that day before, so that's probably why I think my sleep pattern was all fucked up. Man, this is the shit that we gotta go through, and I'm just so fucking tired. I'm just trying to take care of this, but I can already see that this is gonna be a very expensive year for me because this is like shit after shit after shit. I done already got the lawyers on the phone about this damn case that might not end up being a case. I mean, I was hopeful for it to be a case, but I mean, I really don't give a fuck if it's not a case. I just want the shit to get cleared and straightened out. That's what it boils down to. I just want the shit cleared and straightened out on my record. And as far as this birth certificate shit, gonna cost me money. It's just like I said, it's gonna be an expensive year for me. I can already see this. I got a little thing that I gotta counsel because I had these people that I networked with that was gonna get me lawyers and stuff. But when I finally looked at what it all was all boiled down to, it's just a bunch of people trying to find you lawyers whenever you need them. But I'm not gonna need them forever, so I'm gonna cancel that service eventually, and then the IRS. I'm on a plan, to pay the IRS back their money that I owe them. It's just like, man, I just got so much shit I gotta take care of. I got so much fucking homework. I call it homework. But how can you, get a grade on your homework if you don't have the tools to do the work? You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to put in plan some tools to set the foundation so I can be able to get my homework done. The idea is to pay my student loans off, pay my IRS debt off, and then get all this other shit going. Anybody else? I'm gonna give you some easy pointers right quick from my experience. As y'all see my birth certificate, and as y'all know, I'm 40. I'm about to be 41 years old in a couple of weeks. You live and you learn. I made some fucked up decisions when I was a kid. Some of them came back on me, and some of them just kind of blew by me. But the reality of life is that you might be young and stupid now, but when you get older, you're gonna realize a lot of the shit could have been avoided. Like me running up credit cards, or me making bad decisions when it came to me buying cars and all this other shit. You know, Eventually, or me not paying my taxes and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Well, I paid my taxes, but I just didn't file my taxes. So now, I got to get on a payment plan with them and get this shit together so it don't be something that gets worse than what it already is. Student loans, and now, getting the refund checks, spending up that damn money, what I'm saying, instead of saving that money and paying it back to them. So now I'm in debt with them. We make a lot of fucked up decisions when we're kids, what I'm saying, or when we're young. And we got to stop this fucked up mentality of, well, I didn't have it then, but I got it now. I just deal with the shit later. Later comes around, and when later comes around, it can really bite you in the ass, and it can bite you in the ass in a very significant way. And that's what I'm going through now. So it's like, I'm just letting you all know from my experience on how life can come back around on you and bite you in the ass. But you got to man up or woman up. You know what I'm saying? If you're a woman, you got to woman up. And if you're a man, you got to man up. Man, you got to do what the fuck you got to do out here. You can't let, when the shit come around, be like, well, fuck that. I'm not about to do that shit. That's some bullshit. They charging all this interest and all this and all that. Well, you should have thought about it when you was a little younger. Had you made, smarter decisions when you were a little bit younger, when you got older, you wouldn't have so much shit to deal with. Because you just never know what direction your life is going to turn into. The reason why a lot of the minorities are broke out here is because, for one, we don't stand together as one unit. That's one of the reasons. The other reason is because we make bad, fucked up financial decisions. You get older, that shit's gonna bite you in the ass, man. I'm telling you right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to be 40 fucking 1 years old in a couple of weeks, and I'm realizing this shit now that, like, some of the shit I'm catching right now before it gets worse, but it's other shit, man, that has already caught up with me and bit me in the ass. Because it's gonna be a day you're gonna want to get a house. It's gonna be a day you're gonna want to get a nice car. And you're gonna have all this shit standing in your way to before you can even do it, even if you get a good fucking job. So, younger people, the younger generation, 28 years old, 25, 22, make some smart decisions and start now. Get invested in something that's gonna, secure your future, man. Because I don't know how many people watch these videos. I look at the views. It's not very many, but maybe somebody can pass something on to the next person and pass it on to the next person, or suggest my videos to other people so they can see what I'm trying to spit is some real shit out here. It don't really matter if you give me thumbs up or down. That shit don't really matter. Like I told y'all before, and I'll keep saying it as many times as I think about it. This is my book. This is my story. This is where my fucking story goes here on YouTube. Writing a book and all that type of stuff. Most people look at YouTube nowadays. Books are still good. They still sell and all that because there's a lot of people out here that like to read. My wife is one of those people that she loves to read. That's her thing. Me, I'm not much of a reader. I'm more the type of person that likes to just see it, with my own eyes and get the big picture right in front of my face type of thing. Like a movie. Like if I'm gonna read a story, I'd rather watch a movie. See what I'm saying? So what my wife, she does both. She don't mind watching movies. She don't mind, reading a book. Reading the book will expand your mind, but you can get all the advice from anybody. But you're going to have to be the person to take the action, man. Because somebody can sit and tell you all day, hey, man, I suggest you do this. Hey, man, I suggest you do that. I told a dude at my job, suggested that he get invested into some weed, get invested into some cannabis. So later on, that could be your green gold. The nigga stopped talking to me after that. Stupid motherfuckers out here, man. Some stupid motherfuckers out here. All right, y'all. I hear my phone ringing up in there. I already don't even want to be bothered with that motherfucker.